Namaste. Hope you guys are all doing great. Today is Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. It is May 26th. I hope you guys are all feeling great, doing great, being great, because you are great. And don't ever forget it. Now, keep in mind, for those of you that are new and you don't know, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. I have to stop this. And it is a Virgo channel. And keep in mind, though, most people have a lot of Virgo in their chart or in a lot of significant places. So these messages also could be for you. Who's in the house? Angela, Alexandra. Hey, sweetheart. Hicksona. Hey, baby. Hope you guys are all doing flying high, doing good. If you're new inside the chat, let us know. Hey, Sonia, Penny. Love you, honeys. Justice. That's exactly what's happening. Justice is happening. Yes. Anyways, let me continue. Okay, so the messages also could be for you, right? Now, if you're new and you don't know, this is the thing. Down below in the description box, like if you're looking for a live tarot card reading, you have to use the promo code. Call the number, use the promo code so that way you get your reading discounted, because I'm still seeing a lot of people calling up and paying full price. Just say Virgo Nation and you will get your reading discounted. You can call 5 times in a row. You say Virgo Nation, you'll get the reading discounted. Okay? Okay. That's in place for you guys, so you don't pay full price, okay? And if you want to become a member of the channel, it is $2.99 a month. And we do 4 lives. And by the way, we will be doing a membership live today. And what does that mean? Everybody that's in the house gets a free reading, okay? Every single one. Okay? That's just my way of giving back to you guys for becoming members, Earth Angel members, or Empresses or Emperors. If you want a reading from me, that can be done through my website at www.heartpassiontarot.com. I do live readings and one's done by video, and I am available for readings again. Now, keep in mind, if you order a live reading, it's not going to happen the same day. I have to see what your time zone is, what mine is, you know, what works for you, daytime, nighttime, weekends, weekdays. You understand? And then we'll figure it out between the two of us and get your live reading done, okay, through Google Meet. What else? You can check out our new clothing line, our official Virgo Nation 1111 clothing and mugs. I personally like Jesus is King coffee mug. And of course our logo too, but I like that one. So I've ordered that for myself. Anyways. And for those of you that wanted that compass pointed north, you know that yellow shirt that I wear? I did it for you guys in long sleeve in black and yellow and short sleeve for the summer, okay? Just giving you guys a heads up because I don't know if you checked it out. Anyways, show your girls some love and go subscribe to our new channel, Higher Realms Music. It's down in featured channels, and it's also the very first thing in the description box. I know a lot of you are using it. A lot of you are feeling really good. Because Virgo, you know, for months we were seeing that sound, vibration, music is all going to help us to heal. It's been coming out in the Oracle cards for a long time, and that's why I decided to open that channel for you guys. You know, to help you sleep, to meditate, to heal, just to feel good, right? I have all kinds of different things on there. So go check it out, right? It'll only do you good, help you sleep. If you're having problems sleeping, if you're suffering from anxiety, if you need to do some childhood healing, you know, clear up your chakras, all that kind of stuff. Connect with the divine family. So, anyways, enough about that. So life is good, right? For the majority of you. You finally figured it out. And, you know, okay, these are the messages I'm picking up. Virgo, I feel you may have lended people money, right? And they told you they were going to pay you back when they had it. And you're thinking about this now. So you're contacting these individuals and you're asking to collect the money that they owe you. Because before you were just kind of like spirit saying, oh, you know, it's okay, whatever, you know, it's no big deal. No, I think you've changed your mind. You're like, well, why? You know, I worked hard for that money and they promised they were going to pay me back and they didn't pay me back. So I want my money back, right? Right. You're just Okay, you're not being that pushover anymore, Virgo. And a lot of people are not going to like it, but you've got to do what's best for you. If you're a single parent, you've got to do what you got to do for your kid, for your family, because you're the provider, Virgo. And I know, it's been difficult for Virgo. Why is this all like this? Let me fix this while we're talking. I know it's been difficult, right? I feel a lot of you are working in a place where you're not getting compensated truly what you are worth. But that is happening for a reason. It's kind of Spirit's way of trying to get you to think out of the box, maybe even create something for yourself, right? To bring in additional income. Maybe that thing that you're going to start is even going to be better than your existing job eventually, right? So everything is happening for a reason. And I feel that if you can look at things that way, you'll see it a little bit differently. I was seeing in your love reading, you don't even realize it, but you've got people wanting to come back towards you, fix things with you, even trying to use magic to try to get you back, Virgo. And you're just like, no, I don't want anything from the past. I don't care how beautiful it comes and how wrapped up it comes and with how many gifts it comes with or whatever. I'm so done with that. I've experienced that. I don't want that kind of negative energy. And I'm just looking for the new, which is fine, Virgo. I also feel here that a lot of you have started something, Spirit is saying, and you're not seeing it happen fast enough. And Spirit is saying, just keep at it, and just trust. Just trust that it'll be just perfect, right? In the right time. So it's about getting everything done. I see you extremely busy, but I'm also seeing you say to yourself, you know what, it's enough now. Let me just go get some rest, right? And I'll get back to it. Or if you have a whole list, maybe you just take care of a couple of things that one day. The next day you're going, okay, well, I'm going to accomplish these things. I'm not going to try to do everything all together in one day, okay? And, okay, these other 3 things I'll do tomorrow. And you're kind of scheduling your time so that you can get everything done in the flow without stressing yourself out or your body out or getting completely exhausted so that you have no energy to, the next day to do what you need to do. So that's very good. You're getting more organized. I feel a lot of you too are decluttering, getting rid of stuff that you no longer need. Maybe you just had certain stuff here and certain stuff there. And to be honest with you, you didn't even remember that you had some of that stuff. And now you're like, okay, well, let me get that out of here and go put that with that, right? And get myself more organized. Because I think, Virgo, when you get into that prepper kind of, let me think about tomorrow, right? You can get stuff and you put something somewhere. And then you end up buying it again because you don't realize that you already have it sitting there. So that's why you're trying to get all your ducks in a row, right? Get organized to know where everything is. A lot of you are starting your herb garden, your vegetable garden, right? You want to eat fresh. You want to eat good. And the weather's perfect for it, so why not, right? Most Virgos don't realize we do have a green thumb. We do. Because we're earth signs and we're very connected to the earth. So basically whatever we put in the ground comes out. A lot of people are in awe of that, right? But we just have our way, especially when we're connected with nature as much as we are, right? And how we appreciate all the beauty of nature, Spirit is saying. Aliki, hey honey. Just my eye went over to the screen here. G, hey honey. Let me see who else is in really quick. Give a shout out. Melanie, Bonita. Hey, honeys. How are you guys? Freaky Trio. Thank you so much. Why do you have that name? What's the reason for that? Angela, hey, sweetheart. Okay. Freaky Trio, just behave yourself and I'll love you back, okay? All right. Hey, Wynette. Hey, baby. Okay, so let's talk about love, shall we? Spirit is saying that, yeah, okay, so we got some people that are going to try to come back, okay? I truly believe you've got some kind of people that want to come back that are trying to make you think that they're the right choice for you. So they're kind of making some kind of an illusion, like, that you're their soulmate and, or their twin flame and, they've got some kind of past history with you and, okay, I think you're not feeling it. Okay? I think you're not feeling it. I also feel, and I'm sorry for saying this, but some of you have somebody that's in love with you that could be the same sex and they're not telling you this. Okay? And you're just like, no, I'm not into that. I'm sorry, So they may be trying to say to you that you're friends or, sisters, brothers, whatever. I don't know. So be careful there. If that's not your thing. Because you don't want to give false hopes to anybody, right? Right. Now, let's talk about money. Okay, for a lot of you, you've done the work. You've made some kind of investment. I do see that doing well. I see June being a very, very good month for Virgos, especially in the very beginning of, first 2 weeks. Because also the planets are aligned for Virgo to really, really do well in the month of June. We're already seeing an improvement in May, but I feel what you're about to see in June will kind of blow you away in a good way. Okay? The towers I'm seeing for Virgo are not, like if you've done the work, right? If you're not surrounded with anything toxic, you're very much to yourself. I see here that these towers bring changes. But good changes for you, Virgo. Unexpected changes, like, oh my God, that just happened. That kind of thing, right? I can't believe that just happened, right? And then I have another group of Virgos that are not answering the call, are not doing the healing work, deciding that, they're going to stay in that same toxic situation. That tower may not be very good. Okay? I'm just saying. Beautiful time for you to get something started now, Virgo. Really. Really. You know what it is. You're holding yourself back from doing it. Okay? I think it's a terrific idea. And I want you to ask yourself, if you've been holding back, how many times have you come up with a terrific idea, you've held back from doing it, and then you see somebody else doing it, and you go, that was my idea. I thought of that a long time ago, and I didn't do it, right? And then you're sitting there in regret. So there's no more regret. Look, it's just like, how can I explain it to you? Just do it. You got nothing to lose. Just do it. It could be a complete failure or it could be a complete success, but you'll never know unless you do it, right? Especially if it's something that you really love doing, Virgo. Put it out there and see what can happen. And it doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be just spirituality. It could be, maybe you love to paint. Maybe you love to write songs. Maybe you love to take photographs. Maybe you have a passion for writing books. Maybe you've got a story to tell. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's all being on your spiritual path. It's something that you were destined to be or meant to be. And if you keep depriving yourself of who you're supposed to be and what you love, that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. We're on a different timeline now, Virgo. So if you've fallen behind, you better catch up with the rest of the fam now. All right, here we go. For May 26th, and I'm saying it with love. You know that, right? I never say anything to be mean or thing. I'm saying that out of love. All right, here we go. For May 26th, I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. I call upon the Ascended Masters for their knowledge, their wisdom. I call upon our ancestors who are up above, along us, here, down here in the 3D, supporting us, watching over us, putting a good word in the higher realms for us. I call upon our whole angelic team to come be with us now in this safe, sacred space, to give us one card for our highest good. For May 26th, please. What is the message for today for Virgo? Shadow Cat, hey honey. Paul, hello honey. For Virgo, please. There we go. Well, we got a bunch of cards. So I'm going to put them back. I don't know what they are. The top one was Orbs of Light. I didn't see the ones underneath. Oh, there we go. It just, see, it flipped on itself. There we go. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. Number 28. Here we go, fam. Hey, Cam97, Starlight, Ropena. Welcome, welcome. Lost and never found. Hey, sweetheart. Hello, hello. What's wrong? What happened, Cam97? You've been going through some kind of heartache or something? Well, we're glad you're here and we love you and everything is going to be okay. All right? Don't be sad, sweetheart. Number 28. Look, I'm starting to understand something, family, that nobody is worth making you upset or to cry or to hurt you. Okay? No one. If they can't, if they can't love you for who you are and respect you and treat you the way you deserve to be treated, then you shouldn't even waste one tear on that particular individual. L. Cook, hey, honey. Hey, Rocket Babe. The family is in the house. Here we go. Master Hilarion. Oh, Lucy Lou. If you're watching later on, I've been worried about you. I have not seen Lucy Lou in here for over a week. Has anybody seen Lucy Lou? Let me know, because I am worried about her. She was not feeling so good, folks. Has anybody seen Lou or talked to Lucy Lou in the VirgoLoveConnections.com website? No. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Lorianne. Okay, by the way, Virgo Love Connections, you can go sign up there and get your free membership, talk to the family, make friends, network, and possibly find the love of your life. We've got people from all over the world over there. It doesn't cost a thing. Go over there. Virgo Love Connections. You can download it from your Google app. Okay, so yeah, no one's heard from her. Yeah? Okay, well, my prayers go out to her. And if you're watching Lucy Lou, find a way to write to me, either through email or in the dating app. Okay, and just let me know what's going on with you, because I am worried about you. Okay, I'm so sorry, family, but I care about, I care about the fam and yeah, okay. So, here we go, number 28. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. Part of your divine purpose is to develop the power of your mind and use it for healing purposes. If you change your mind, you can change your world. Guidance and healing inspiration can come to you daily, helping improve your own life and the life of others. Healing and opening the mind to new realities and possibilities are the gifts of the Ascended Masters, Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. The mind of a light worker needs spiritual light, information, understanding, and wisdom in the same way that human bodies need food, water, and clean air. The hunger for wisdom can push you to seek knowledge, and this can be, and this can be a healthy impulse. However, If you love knowledge so much that you keep seeking without taking time to digest, integrate, and apply what you have learned, you may end up confused or mentally exhausted. If you are forgetful, stressed, mentally fatigued, or plotting when you are usually bright, you need a mental time out. The mind rarely rests except through meditation, and even then rest is not guaranteed. Resting the mind can be a tricky thing for intellectual-oriented or highly creative people. That would be us. Learning to switch off mentally will help you remember and apply what you are learning so that you grow not only in knowledge, but also in wisdom. You have been absorbing a lot of new information. You may feel you have so many tasks to do that you don't know where to start, or that if you stop to rest, you'll never get through it all. This is causing you mental stress, which is diminishing your productivity. It is time to slow down, cleanse your mind with assistance of Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. Sit without the distraction of the phone, computer, mobile phone, music, television, or radio. Take a few moments of silence. Say the invocation below and then imagine, intend, visualize, or feel a very fresh, pale green energy wash through you. Focus on this for a second or two, then just relax and enjoy the mental cleansing. Now, why are they saying green energy? Okay, for a lot of you that don't know, Archangel Raphael, he carries the diamond emerald fire, right? So his thing is green, emerald green. So that's why they're telling you to picture. Oh, by the way, that's so funny. I've got the live going on. I got the live going on Higher Realms Music, which is Archangel Raphael for cleansing and for illness and so you may want to check that out over there. Okay, and that's running. I'll have that running all day. All right, so if you need it, turn it on and get quiet for a second and allow the cleansing to happen. All right, and it's in 528 hertz. Okay. You'll recognize when we have had sufficient mental rest because you shall feel a peaceful sense of vibrancy and inspiration. When you let go in this way, switching off and taking a step back, new approaches and ideas come to your mind. So work according to your own creative rhythms. You may find your work best in productive bursts, punctuated by mental rest. If this is how you need to live for a time, honor that. Be kind to your mind. It can help you accomplish your divine journey. This oracle comes with a message for you. If you are interested in healing that involves the mind, whether this be psychology, psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, hypnosis, NLP, philosophy, or a course of study, you are encouraged to explore it. If you feel inspired to work with your belief systems through affirmations or other techniques for mental reprogramming, such as guided relaxations, I have those as well too on Higher Realm Music, and meditations, you're encouraged to do this too. Your mind is developed and powerful. You will work well with such techniques. Okay, so let's read the invocation and let's see what it's saying. I call upon the healing grace of Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael, who love me unconditionally. May my own mind now gain rest, clearing, and refreshment. May I be assisted through unconditional love for mental healing and the development of my mind in service to my spiritual life purpose. Please help me let go mentally to allow for positive healing changes to happen. I ask for the grace I need to access all helpful knowledge, understanding, and wisdom necessary for me to fulfill my divine purpose. May my mind become peaceful, clear, and refreshed. May all beings be free of mental anguish through the grace and unconditional love of the divine. Through my own free will, so be it. Amen. Okay, so the mind. It's all about the mind, the way you're thinking. If you're mentally exhausted, you need to go get some rest or meditate or listen to some music or do something here. Family. Are you hearing me? Okay. Here we go. Clarifying situations in love and career. What do we have? What do we have for the family? For Virgo, please. For Virgo or anybody who has strong Virgo placement, what are the messages, please, that Virgo needs to hear? What is the messages that Virgo needs to hear today? Okay, so this whole thing just came flying out, and I guess this is what we are taking. Get ready. Okay, so Virgo, you are on the mend here. Okay, you are mending your heart for some of you. Getting ready to love again if that's what you want. But I also see that with mending your heart and wanting love to enter in, you want to see in somebody what is truly real about that person, right? It's not going to be just words and somebody doing something nice for you. You want to know this person, right? You want to know what they're all about, what they think about the future. What do they think about the now, right? Listen to the words that come out of their mouth. That says a lot. Sometimes you don't have to do all that research. If somebody's no good for you, they'll say whatever they need to say by themselves, and you can figure it all out on your own, Virgo. Just saying. Okay, so there are decisions to make. All right, you have to choose wisely. Now, this also could be options as well. Okay, I feel a lot of things are being revealed to you at this time, and you need to believe that everything is happening in divine timing, even the things that you cannot see in the 3D realm. Because you could be going, well, I'm here, I don't see anything, when is it going to happen? I keep praying, it's not happening, I don't see it. Okay, look. Again, I'm going to say it. You can't pray, right? You can't pray and manifest, right? We had this conversation, what was it? Time is flying by so quickly. It could have even been a month ago. You're praying, you're manifesting, right? You're in this high energy, right? And then by you praying and asking and not receiving the immediate time you're asking, right? Or you're praying for it, all of a sudden you turn it around, you go, well, it's not happening. Or you start losing faith, or you start getting agitated, or whatever, right? So what are you doing? You're asking, right? You're communicating, right? And then you're completely crossing out everything that you asked for, you prayed for, right? Because if you don't have enough faith, then how's it going to happen? So basically what you're telling the higher realms is, yeah, I would like this and this and that, but, you know, it's not going to happen. So, Okay, so listen, there is no veil. You're seeing everything behind the veil that most people can't see. And they're telling you to stand strong in your beliefs and the way that you will be proceeding forward here. Look, you know, I see a lot of my Virgos just stepping into this energy, right? And this is what Spirit wants for you. Just to be in a safe place. To be joyful. To be happy, right? A new door is opening for you here. And they're saying, don't be afraid of going through that door because you feel that something may be difficult or too much work, okay? Don't. You can do everything. It doesn't have to be from one extreme to the other. You can find your balance, right? And proceed. I do see some type of unity coming in for you here. All right. I also see here that justice is here. Things are balancing out, right? The more and more you're in the flow, things are happening. So expect things to start speeding up. All you got to do is show up every day. And you're starting to understand that even the more simpler things in life make you happy now, right? Living your life simply just is enough. I also feel here there's either a choice or there's two things that you're going to need to Or maybe you are juggling a lot of things right now, okay? Wow. Okay, so there is something that you have to weigh out. Is this worth me doing, or would this be better for me? Something like that. And I do see a lot of my Virgos making a change. And I feel when that clicks inside of you, or spirit shows you something, or you have some kind of dream, or you start seeing synchronicities, you're understanding that the wheel is turning, and by the choice that you're going to make is also going to bring you more abundance. Okay? I also feel a lot of things are going to be shown to you that are not shown to the normal person. All right? I also feel if there's been anything hidden from you at this time, those secrets, those things will be revealed. It didn't fall out. It's just kind of sitting there. So let's just see if it'll come out again. For Virgo, please. For Virgo. Okay. So I feel a lot of you feel that, you know, life has been rough, right? It hasn't been easy. But you need to know that you've done a great job. Okay? Things are about to change. It's not going to be like this anymore. There's going to be opportunities as long as you do what you're totally passionate about, or you allow that passion to drive you in the direction that you need to go. It's really funny. This card came out like this. One side says on your own, another side says spiritual retreat. So I feel here a lot of you are saying that you want to be on your own. A lot of you are saying, you know what, I just want to be connected with the divine. Okay? But it's really a little bit of both here. Okay? A lot of you are deciding to go your own way, but right now you may be thinking if you just want to totally devote, you know, you're thinking about that. Do you want to totally devote yourself to your spiritual path or not? Or do you want to, you know, just kind of have both? For Virgo, please. For Virgo. Okay, you got to come up with some kind of plan, okay? And I think you will. And there's just one last thing that you're going to have to do, right? In order for this ocean of possibilities to open up for you here. And they're basically telling you is for you to put things together piece by piece. And as you put those things together piece by piece, you will then see the bigger picture. So it could be something that you're working on. It could be some kind of plan that you're having. You are making progress, even though it may be slow. But very soon, if you keep investing and keep doing the things that need to be done, that's in this plan to get you where that thing that you want. Eventually, piece by piece, you will then see the whole thing in completion. That's what they're saying. Okay? I also feel here that they don't want you to dwell on any kind of hurtful events. Because if you still are connected with what has happened into the past, it will anchor you down. Okay? So don't allow that to stop you here. Something is happening here for your highest good, and you need to trust the path. Okay? I also feel some of you are being directed on a path so that you can resurrect a situation here. It's going to need courage. It's going to need you to stay really connected with the divine, to trust yourself here. Okay? But you got to make sure that whatever move that you're making is very realistic. Okay? And that anyone that is involved in this decision with you, that they want the same thing as you. If there is somebody else involved here. I feel, though, if there is something that you're working towards, they're saying, and this sounds like your story, they're saying that whatever you did there, right, or whatever decision you made is going to be well worth the effort here. I also see some of you getting legal advice as well. I also feel in some kind of connection for some of you, that connection is changing. It's going through some kind of metamorphosis here. I feel you also will get some kind of clarity, maybe through this legal advice, that you're actually free to go ahead with your plans and go visit, new worlds. And they're saying that you're going to enjoy this journey here. It brings change. It brings truth. It creates a new identity for yourself. Okay? They're also telling you to just stay in the flow here. The divine is all over this with you here. Your belief system and your trust is what is going to allow you to thrive here, Virgo. Okay? I also see some kind of romance coming into your life, one that's going to be very exciting and kind of sweeps you off your feet here. Okay? I feel whatever you're trying to achieve, you will achieve. Please be still and listen here. Whatever you're asking and is getting echoed back to you immediately from the divine is honest. So continue to leave your mind clear here and start manifesting the new. And I think a lot of you are, and you will have a breakthrough. It will be successful here. Okay? It will. I also feel for some of you, through your life, there could have been things that you went through, that you learned along the way, to be able to continue, come up with additional money, things in order for you to, put food on the table, whatever. Those resources here are, it could be anything from canning to home prepping to, starting your own garden, whatever. It's saying here that you have those resources and you have that knowledge here to take all those things and implement them in your life so that you create a life that is much more comfortable and a lot less stress-free. You need to know that you are protected here. You are. And miracles are I've seen these cards come out exactly the same way last time I read for you. It's about making those miracles real. And it doesn't mean that you need to have all the answers. I do feel there is people, a community, a group, something here, or maybe through connections you've made through the internet or something like that. Wow. Okay, people that are thinking like you, who are spiritual, who are creative, Okay? The intention, though, has to be real. And I see a group of people that are like-minded in thought creating something here. Now, it may start off slow, but it will be something that ignites your soul. It's some kind of new idea. This is not for everybody. It allows you to turn the page. So it feels like there's some group of people that come up with this idea, and this group of people are all going to contribute to whatever this is, okay, and make it successful. Okay, so then with that happening, you're able to release something here, and they're saying you are on the right path here, okay? You're making steady progress, and whatever you're doing here is going to have a lot of growth potential for you. Wow, okay, family, what are you guys up to? You guys networking through Virgo Love Connections or something? Well, I hope so. That's what it's there for, right? I created that so Virgo would never feel alone, could always have somebody to reach out to and talk to, right? Right, and have like our family here and new people, right? Meet new people, have new experiences. All right, let's go to the Animal Oracle. Let's see what the messages are for Virgo. Thank you guys, for all your love and your support and sharing your time with me. I know your time is precious too. For Virgo. Okay, so they're saying stop beating yourself up. Be gentle with yourself. I know a lot of you know, there's a certain dream, you know, there's something that you want here. But it's really, you know, and you know, right, you may be like a little hard on yourself about making this dream come true here. But somehow I see it all works out. And I see it all works out here because you're somebody who's very generous, right? Somebody also that has a lot of knowledge and wisdom to share as well. And there goes that message that I saw earlier, you know. You're trying to make something happen. You may be a little bit hard on yourself. And they're saying, don't be. Okay, because things are going to start moving very quickly. You're expected to really put in the work now and take a leadership role. Become the boss, right? And at the same time, be in the here and now and watch what you're saying. Okay, positive thoughts, family, reclaiming your power, claiming your independence from a situation, right? Feeling good about being independent, not having to rely on anybody, right? And just being at peace. Okay? I feel right now you are making wise decisions. You are thinking on your feet. And I also feel that you know that, you know, you're the one. You're the one who's going to create this magic and start making things happen, Virgo. Whoa, 10 of Pentacles just flew out. Beaver Foundation. Let me go get the card. I mean, Beaver Foundation. Yeah. Beaver Spirit. What I wanted to say is it's the 10 of Pentacles. It's about your foundation. So you're going to create this abundance, Virgo. You are. Or maybe you've already made that investment and now it's coming through. I don't know. Whatever this is, though, is going to enable you to take some time out, right? And enjoy, you know, your life and the love that's around you and you creating this love around you here. Again, they're telling you just trust in the magic. It's also time for you to really let go and heal whatever remnants are left here. Surrender. And know that you are free. Freedom is yours, okay? To do whatever you want. And be loyal to the people, the things that you love here. And they're saying just keep going, slow and steady, make that progress, right? It's almost like, okay, you got chickens, right? And one chicken will lay one egg. Another one will lay two. Some of them won't lay any, right? And you go gather up the 3 eggs and you put them in the basket. The next day you go out to the chickens, right? There's no eggs at all, right? Nobody's laid any eggs. The next day you'll go, and instead of 3 eggs, you've got 6 in total. You gather up those 6 eggs, you put them in the basket. So how many eggs we got now? We got 9, right? The same thing. You go out the next day, you gather up the eggs, another 5, you put them in there. Now you got 14 eggs. So that's basically what's happening. Virgo's like doing. And I think you've been doing and doing and doing, but you don't realize how much you've done already. And how you're so close to it paying off. So Spirit is saying just trust in the great mystery realm of life and allow it to guide you. Sing your own song. Do it your way. Do it your way. For a lot of you, you have a special way of doing something. You have a certain talent here. Know that Spirit has got you. They've got your back here. And transformation is happening. And I feel you are understanding, right? That you are going through a rebirth, that you are changing, that you're not thinking the same, right? It's like a whole brand new you. Because now you're finally seeing clearly, right? You're very aware of a lot of things. Or you're going to be made very clear about a lot of things. And that's going to make things a lot easier for you. Okay, there's something here about paying attention to the details. So that could be that list, right? Or you want to achieve something, right? It's about maybe finding out how to do it. Maybe it's about, there's a list of things you've got to do, right, to make this thing happen. For example, let's say you're starting your own business. You want to create your own website, right? There's a lot of things that are involved to make that website completed and done. So you're making a list, right? There's all those details. This has got to be done. I got to put that there. Maybe you're putting merchandise on there. Maybe you got to take photos. You understand? It's about getting those details done so that you can make this project complete. So there's a new beginning here. And just let Spirit guide you and trust the information that you're getting here. And just don't worry about your money. The more you worry about your money, the worse you make the situation. If you just come from the approach that I know I'm taken care of, I know I'm aligned with prosperity and abundance, and I know that they've got me, there will always be enough for you, Virgo. Okay? Okay, I also feel here, there could have been, you could find some kind of truth behind some kind of an illusion or some kind of investment scheme or something like this. So be careful where you're investing your money, okay? Be careful. I'll give you one example. You know that, what is it called, Bullion Z that you see over here? Okay, have you ever gone to sit and read the terms and condition? Basically, whatever you're giving money for, right, which is gold, if you read the terms and conditions, you really don't own anything there. And whatever you've invested could be gone like this. So before you start getting all excited and you start seeing online stuff, right, for investments, for crypto, for gold, for whatever, go read the terms and conditions first and then make your decision about whether or not this is something for you or not, okay? I want you to be careful with where you're, and be careful of those get quick rich schemes as well. Now, I also feel the other messages with these two cards is that there was an illusion. You saw the truth in the illusion. You may have lost a lot of money as well because of it. Maybe somebody was telling you that they love you and they needed your help and you were feeling sorry for them and you were sending them money or giving them money. Okay, well now you're seeing the truth about that here. But Spirit is saying, look, don't worry about it, okay? The abundant universe will always provide for you here, okay? So think positive here. Think positive. And again, we see that Spirit has a plan for you here based upon, are you going to make the right decisions or not, right? It's either this or that. And you know, whichever you're going to choose, you have to think about what the consequences are going to be about this or that. And I think you need to sit and really think it out, right? And pick the thing that you feel is the best for you, okay? Without putting yourself in risk, without putting yourself in jeopardy or anything like that, okay? Spirit does have a plan for you here, and it is really time for you to plan, collaborate, create, make stuff happen here. They're also saying to you to be careful that you don't repeat the past. Okay? So they want you to know that you really don't know what's coming for you here. Okay? And you're not supposed to know sometimes, right? Or how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen and all the details. So just enjoy your life here. I feel it's really a time for you to let go of the past and allow this beautiful change to happen. And just watch and wait. Virgo's like, I hate to be patient. And I just lost electricity. God bless, we're doing the live from the cell phone. The weather is acting really weird. I don't know. It feels like it's the middle of fall, right? Yesterday we had wonderful weather. It's been very windy. So, okay, we're all together, so that's all that matters. Okay. So they're just saying to be patient here and just believe in yourself here and understand and don't beat yourself up about the past. Nothing is ever wasted here. And the miracles are going to happen here. I just want you to be generous of heart when these miracles happen for you, right? This abundance happens for you. But you also have to be a little bit guarded about who you're trusting to share these blessings with, okay? Because there are some people you do have to put your boundaries up with, okay? But for the most part, everything looks really good. And the last card, they told me to pick another card. It says lucky times are ahead with the rabbit spirit. They're telling me one more. Yeah, you're just somewhere in the in-between, right? And again, they're telling you just co-create with spirit here. And you've got this. Just act as if you already have what you want here, okay? And know that you are loved by the higher realms, okay? Just start looking at the bigger picture about everything here. And trust that everything is working out exactly the way it's supposed to work out with its detours and everything. Because look at this, honeys. There's some big opportunity that's coming towards your way that's going to bring you great, great results with the bee spirit. Right? Sweet results await for my Virgos. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope there were messages here for you. Thank you so much, family, for being here, sharing your time with me. I think you guys are celebrating something. What is it? So, I'm sorry, I don't know because I'm not in the States, but is it Memorial Day or something? Or am I completely off? What are you celebrating over there? So I can wish you. Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. So it's a 3-day weekend. Beautiful. Well-deserved for my Virgos. Anyway, sending you much love and many blessings. God bless each and every one of you. Sending you my love and my kisses. And I will see you, for the members, I'll see them later on for the live. And for the rest of you, I will see you again tomorrow. Love and kisses to y'all. Y'all be well now, okay? And be safe out there for me. Love you. Bye.